All right, good morning, everyone. I'm going to do another shave with the Carbon today. So, yesterday the shave went well, and probably get another quick two-pass shave. Um, if anyone's seen my videos here before, you guys might have mentioned, or you guys might have heard me mention, sometimes doing the shaves on video are not always the easiest. So I was kind of laughing last night because obviously after I finished my shave yesterday, for whatever reason, it's just not easy for me to be able to get everything. So, to be honest, the last few months when I've done some of these razor reviews, I've had a couple spots missing. The easiest ones are always to kind of forget here, but I just think for my neck, it usually takes maybe just a couple extra little touch-ups. So, I really like being able to upload these in hopes that it can help some of you guys. I don't know exactly what people look for, but anyway, trying out this new brush. I figured since I have very little growth, I used a Badger brush yesterday. I'll try out this synthetic. Add just one more thing of water and we're going to be good to go. I'm using the same Gillette Ruby Platinum Plus. All right. So I'm going to do the across the grain pass. The shave yesterday, the results of it felt really good. Besides the little spot that I might have missed. I shouldn't say that I missed it, it's just that the visible hair growth after I shave is just a little bit more. This blade's still cutting good. I think these Gillette Ruby Platinums have been one amongst many as far as a favorite blade in these Carbon razors. There's just kind of like this feeling that the edge of the blade is thin. And not that that's a bad thing, but it just doesn't seem like it's kind of a feeling that I like. I'm not sure how else I can describe it. But the level of sharpness is high enough for me. The amount of smoothness is definitely there. I can't really say too much about how much I've nicked myself with this DE blade. Another blade that I still had good results with, but really wasn't too impressed with was the Permasharp. I'm forgetting what else is labeled on there. Okay. So now we'll go for against the grain. I didn't make mention of it in yesterday's shave video, but I'd be kind of curious if we could get a couple more details on what a triple plus base plate could be like. So today should be my my third shave using this. It's kind of hard to know after yesterday. Thinking to myself, if I did limit myself, how many carbon base plates ideally would I like to just kind of have as far as choice? And I think I've settled all. Excuse me, guys. I don't know if I'll end up at some time in the future getting curious enough again to try the plus plate. I think I'm for sure going to keep the original 6/8 plate and against the grain, sorry. But the maybe if I had to give Sean some advice, I did see some other people make some comments that they would be kind of curious if a triple plus base plate got made. Even if more and more people do that, I've kind of started to see this trend on some of the other big brands where obviously the bigger base plates, the gaps, are still maintaining a lot of popularity. People are trying to get those larger gaps, but I still think there's enough people there that are going to want the option to have some of those more mild razors. And this and maybe that plus plate, excuse me, could qualify for, kind of like a more mild, or obviously Sean said this is for sensitive skin. But as Sean keeps continuing to experiment, I think maybe still having the base plates kind of going both ways. So more and more mild razors, more and more aggressive razors. And again, now it's kind of like, I don't even know what those words really mean when we're not just talking about blade gap or blade forwardness. Again, there's some of you guys on the forums that do really well being able to put thoughts kind of into words to discuss some of these things. That's kind of why I do these videos. I know sometimes I can ramble on a lot, but if someone can at least demonstrate it on video, at least there's something. I mean, I've always said that, I might be using certain products that I like, but ultimately, I just don't know that there's any benefit for me to sit here and say which ones I think are the best, because I use pretty much what works best for me. So you guys are more or less going to see me use stuff that I know pretty well, and it's up to you if you like. There's some people that ask me for my setup, and they kind of want to copy it in a way, and I'm totally fine with that if they feel like it's going to help them get some good result, or if it's for another reason that I may not know, I'm fine with that. So all I'm saying is I tend not to view these always as review videos. So, but I'm just going to do a with the grain. See, with a lot of razors, you guys, just doing those kind of 2 passes would leave my skin kind of already just kind of feeling charred up. So here we go. But I mean, yeah, there's a couple razors I still would like to get, but I'm really feeling like unless I win the lottery, I in some ways kind of already won finding some of these carbon razors. They seem to work really intuitively for me, and I'm really happy that I've had a chance to have as many comfortable shaves with them. So just like I would wish any razor company, I hope Sean's able to keep producing razors and keep playing around with different designs. I'm going to kind of speak on behalf of Sean, but if some of you guys are wondering why I got a chance to try this, I'm assuming it's because I did upload all of these review videos on DFS. You know, I officially was trying everything on the pass around. And he did mention to me while I had it, like what, last month or month and a half ago, that he did have the minus, I think prototypes kind of started back then, and he almost did send one to me, but I don't think that they were ready. So on top of that, I think with me doing that little Instagram live video, shaving with all 3 of the different plates, I'm assuming Sean knew that I would be happy to give him feedback. So there really wasn't too much that people might not have seen or whatever. So again, I appreciate Sean letting me try this. I'll just say kind of like as an extension of the DFS pass around. I know Ollie is supposed to be getting the, I think, what is this, the minus plate tomorrow. So I really will be curious to see how other people like this. But yeah, yesterday, you guys, while I was working after this, after yesterday morning shave, my face felt really good. So to just kind of double down on some of the comments I made yesterday, if anything, the compromise that I've accepted with some of these carbon razors is that the efficiency is there. It may not be the most efficient razor that I can find anywhere, but in the past when I found those very efficient razors, I've liked them, but it does come at a cost for my skin. So as much beard as it might take off, like my skin it might be kind of dry, but it feels so flush. There's just very little beard left. I think I did a lot better on this area that I was mentioning at the beginning of the video. But I'm just finding that these types of razors, maybe with a little bit of pressure, which is the technique that I'm using, I'm finding that I'm really not taking off too much skin. Maybe there are some people that feel like when you're shaving, you're just shaving your beard. You shouldn't be trying to take off any skin. And I guess that's fine if that's the way that you want to think about it. But I always thought that, you're getting rid of that top layer if it is a dead layer of skin. And jeez. Yeah, my face just feels really, really closely shaved. So I'm super happy with these razors. But again, as you guys saw today, at the beginning of the video, I do have some visible beard growth. So I wouldn't be surprised if I throw up another 1 or 2 videos, probably another one tomorrow. So again, this I just have to say, this year, pretty cool for me to be able to go from shaving closer to like once a week to almost shaving every other day or every day. So my results are very comfortable. So again, if you guys are seeing any, I'll just say, positive reviews from me about the various carbon razors, that's the gist of it. The efficiency is enough for me, but the results speak for themselves on my skin. I'm getting less and less irritation. The shaves, just even before I throw on all the posts and everything, are just very comfortable. So all I can say is, if in the future there's other razors that I buy, I'm sure I'm going to meet more great vendors just like Sean. You know, I wish everyone great, but I'm assuming that I'm going to keep using the carbon razors for the time being, and hopefully if more of these models become available, I'll probably get another full model. I'm kind of toying with the idea of maybe getting a titanium razor. I don't really feel like it's something that I really want or I strongly desire, but if sometime in the future I come across a winning lotto ticket and one's available, I'll probably try and snag a full razor, if not just a stainless steel one. So once again, DFS, I hope you guys all have a good day, and let me know if you guys have any questions. I don't know that I have much more to add other than yesterday. It's a very nice razor. I'm not sure what the difference is going to be for some of you guys, but for me, maybe this kind of stacks up between where like the Plus and the Plus are for me, as far as like just how intuitive they are on my skin. I should do an update video for you guys just to see kind of how I'm using that 068 plate, because I've kind of gone back and forth with whether or not I wanted to keep it, and I think I'm ready to keep it. So I'll kind of show you guys sometime soon how I've been using the Plus base plate, cleaning up with the original plate, and I'll get this sent back to Sean, and I'm sure someone else will get a chance to try something soon. So I will catch you guys later. Take care.